Welcome to Rhythm and Roads. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. We have a very special guest. We have Emily Villarma. She's an artist. So, welcome, Emily. And she has a bit of a part in Ian's Cole, wherever that may be, in helping out with that film. So, that's really cool. So, welcome, Emily, to Rhythm and Roads.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Pleasure having you. So, I do want to get into the story of your story, the as an artist. So, what was the journey like starting from the beginning of who or what inspired you to want to be an artist?
so for me, I was quite lucky that both my parents are in the arts.
Oh, cool.
Uh, my mom is a ceramist and my dad is a graphic designer.
Really?
Um,
Okay.
yeah, so they were able to help me learn those skills
Yeah.
early on, and I just always wanted to be an artist, so I just kept with it.
So, with them teaching you how to do that, that's what your parents, that's what sparked the interest, or was it like certain, maybe another painter, another artist that you looked up to, inspired? You were like, oh, I want to do that too, or was it mainly your parents?
Oh yeah, there was plenty of artists out there.
Oh, wow.
MC Escher. Uh, did that famous staircase one, optical illusion. Um,
Oh, I think I have an idea of probably what you're talking about. Yeah, that one.
yeah, and it's just like so magical, uh,
Okay.
like that someone could like do that, that it just made me want to be able to, produce that kind of magic myself.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I believe I know which one you're talking about. This that staircase, that spiral one. Yeah, that's like a real popular one, right?
Yeah,
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 I think I've seen.
very famous.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah. Well, so that point with your parents and them showing you that, and what did you go to a trade school? Did you go to school to learn art, or like how to be an artist?
I did. I went to the Santa Fe University of Art and Design.
Oh, you did. Oh, no way. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good for
Uh,
you.
you,
Huh.
oh, thank you. And I fell in love with Santa Fe and the whole area, and
Santa Fe is beautiful.
oh, it is,
Yeah.
yes.
I've
And
only been there once, but I loved it. I fell in love with it.
oh yeah, yeah. It's one of the many places that make New Mexico the land of enchantment.
Oh,
Just
definitely.
very.
Yeah. So are you based in Las Cruces, or are you where are you based from?
I'm in Santa Teresa.
Oh, you are. Okay. Not
Yeah,
too far from
my
El Paso. Yeah.
yeah, not too far. Still technically New Mexico, thankfully.
Yes,
Um,
thankfully. I love New
uh,
Mexico. So that's awesome.
yes, me too. My mom's side of the family lives here, and so I prefer to call it home. But I was raised in Texas, so
Ah, I see.
yeah, I felt like I had to get away. El Paso, I feel like belongs with New Mexico, but
You feel like El Paso should belong to New Mexico?
yeah, they should just give it over. It's too different from the rest of Texas.
That's true, yeah. And then we're really at the border of New Mexico, so I'm just kind of like, why not just make it a part of it? Like we are at the line of the edge,
Exactly.
and I mean, it's just like it's right there. Yeah. But anyway, but yes, I am very inspired by New Mexico, just the land of the enchantment, the beauty, the what's known for. I'm in love with it. I got to tell you this. I went to Albuquerque last year for my first time and lived there for a bit, almost a year. And right away, I was excited to get a New Mexico license, driver's license to switch over from Texas.
Yes,
I was just like, oh, I can't wait. Like, as soon as I got it, I was like, oh, this is like the best feeling ever. I was like, oh, I'm part of New Mexico now.
I
Anyway.
know. I'm officially New Mexican.
Yes, New
Yeah,
Mexican. That's right.
congratulations to you.
Well, thanks. But I'm still in El Paso, but I still have. Oh, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, yeah, I'm still
Oh,
New Mexico.
I won't tell anyone.
I know. I'm all like, oh shoot. I mean, I'm still here. I'm still in New Mexico.
Yeah, just edit that out.
I know.
Edit.
Like, ooh, yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, so let's go back to your journey. So, what other artists out there that has inspired you to pursue being an artist as you went to Santa Fe, the Institute, to learn that craft?
Um, there's also an artist that my professors, Tom Miller, shared with me, this Korean artist named Dehosu.
Oh, okay.
Um, I like this idea of like capturing a space in time.
Mm.
and presenting that like as a memory. And that's kind of why I have this example right here. Uh,
Oh,
Project
wow.
I've been working on.
You did that?
Yeah, it's all cardboard and glue.
Oh my God. That's incredible.
Thank you.
Great job. Oh my God. That's like a set from a movie or something, like so perfect. Just everything and the way
Oh,
it looks.
thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually am planning to make a little film out of it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Um, yeah, my artwork has always sort of been like political, and I can't help but keep thinking of it. And one of the things I've been grappling with becoming an adult is the idea that I'll never get like my dream home, probably.
Mm,
And I think a lot of millennials are, sort of feeling that way compared to our parents that, they will get a home and be able to renovate. And then for a
hmm
lot of us, it's just sort of dreaming. Uh,
mm. And
so
Why do
just
you, why do you
thinking of
feel that way?
it, just the idea of a lot of starter homes nowadays are HOA dominated, no renovations, no personality. All the houses look cookie cutter the same.
Hmm
If you can even afford that kind of house.
Right.
Um, so it just made me start thinking about how, like in the 70s, it was so different. A starter house
hmm
could be the what you wanted to make of it. And so for this project, I styled things more in 70s styles and uh, just like this little house that you get to play with that, a lot of us won't be able to. And many of us are, or some of us are lucky enough to get to have
Yeah,
a house to call our own, but a lot of us have to survive with apartments and just play. So,
I see. So this is more your inspiration of your future dream house of what you would want.
um, yes, it's somewhat my future dream house, but kind of locking it in with like the 70s
Yeah.
style. I don't know if I would actually want a 70s house, but
Oh,
I have fallen in love with the style, so who knows, maybe.
what inspired you to like to build that for more the 70s? Right.
Um, just the research doing into the housing market and the way things have changed, like uh, the minimum wage has not changed since then, but the house or the price of housing has gone up, and groceries and all these other things that take those kind of dreams, American dreams,
Mm,
further away
I see.
from us. And just that was the golden age that they think is like 1975 when, you could have 2.5 kids and have your little starter house and uh,
The
be
good,
able
good
to
old days.
thrive. Yeah, no, the good old days.
Simple, yeah, the simple days.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I mean, good point. Usually with the movies I would watch in the 70s, you're like, dang, it was a bit of different back then, right? It's a different, they're very different from today. But I mean, yeah, I mean, every era just had its own uniqueness to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And yeah, through the research of the furniture, I've fallen in love with like the more naturalistic
Mm.
kind of design, woodworking that we don't really value as much today. It's a lot more, sleek and shiny, which
True.
is great
Yeah.
for some people.
No, that's true. Very, yeah. And my dad's his house that he had a while back was built in 78, and you can really tell a difference. As a house in
Oh,
78, built in 78, you're like, oh wow, like the structure, the way it's built, the look of it, you're like, it's just different from today.
oh
But I can
yeah.
see, but yeah, I know what you mean. Just in that era, in the 70s, even late 70s, even homes are just very built differently and just something about them. So do you
Yeah.
want to get into the story a little bit of the project that you're working on?
So the story, it kind of relates to, my personal experience being uh, just a young queer person looking for love or just trying to find meaning as an artist.
Okay.
But more trying to make it general for everyone because I think many of us can relate to, having this idea of our dream home from childhood and then
Oh yeah. Okay.
realizing that that might not really be a dream come true. Um, or maybe way, way in the future compared to our parents.
Right. Yeah. So this film that you say you're going to make a film with this prop?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you want to get into those details on that? Like how are you going to do that or what inspired you to want to pursue that?
Uh, what originally inspired me is I was just working on, I have other rooms, but they're kind of in storage,
Oh, they are.
not
Okay.
presented.
Okay.
But I was making like a little bathroom and I was like, this is just so cute. And I started making a separate room and I was like, this
Um,
has to be uh, something, a short film. I don't know. That I put so much work into it. It has to be something more than just what I did. So
right. Okay. And how do you plan on using these little props to film? Like, are you gonna get the camera and just kind of like go below each prop, or like how are you gonna do that?
um, I was thinking it'd be kind of a mix of like that play with uh, size. Like, you said, like it seems so real. And I've gotten a lot of popularity on TikTok sharing it and
Really?
people,
Oh, good for you.
oh, thank you.
I would hope so. I mean, that's just looks so great. I mean, it looks like the real
Thank you.
thing from an actual home. I'm like, oh my God, you did that? Like, that's so incredible. Yeah.
Thank you. That's the best feedback.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and that's
no
what
problem.
keeps me wanna working on it. And just like that play with the size, like at the beginning of the videos I put on TikTok,
Mm.
you don't necessarily realize it's a miniature, and then
I
something
bet.
reveals it. And yeah, so in the film, I would like to play with the idea that like it's real, but at the same time, it's not as real as you might think.
That could be a good story.
Thank you.
I don't know how you can. I mean, I guess you'll figure that out in the story behind that. But yeah, that's it could be a good story. Just it's real, but not real. The reality, but your perfect poem.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
thank
interesting.
you. That's definitely the direction I want to go.
Hey, that's cool. I like to see it once you have everything done. That'd be cool to see. But I have never seen a prop like that so well done. I mean, that's like when you showed it very close to the camera, I was really looking at
Thank
it
you.
like, oh my God, like like it's just so beautifully well put together. Yeah. So that's
Oh, thank you
yeah,
so much.
yeah, no problem. Do you have the idea of just the story? Well, not the story, but the title of this project?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not really
Okay.
good with titles. I usually think of them after I've finished
Okay.
everything.
So once it's all done, then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, then I'll have right now, TBD. That's the only title.
T what was it called?
TBD, to be determined.
Oh, to be determined. Oh,
Yeah.
that was just like a slate. Sorry, I didn't hear the actual part of that, but yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, let's get into the story with you working with Ian Cole on wherever that may be. And I first want to say thank you for sharing a bit of your future project, which is going to be very cool to see. And I'm glad it's blowing up on TikTok. You
Thank you.
showing that. I mean, that's just, yeah, I mean, your work needs to be like applaud. Yes, great job. Like, I can't do that. I'm like, when I looked at that, I was like, oh my God. Like, I would probably, after a first little touch here and there, I'm like, all right, I've done, I can't do this. So you have to have a lot of patience for that. So that's awesome. But yeah,
Oh,
let's get
thank
into
you.
the part with wherever that may be. So, what did you have in hand in helping out with that?
Yeah, so Ian Cole reached out to me to originally for a fundraiser selling some artwork to raise money for their film.
Yeah.
Um, and they asked me to make the logo
Oh,
for
cool.
their social media and
Okay. So you
uh,
did the logo of the actual from for the film, the poster or the film?
for the social media. It wasn't on the poster.
Okay.
Um, I don't think it was in the film, but Ian was generous to give me a little credit in the thank you section
Oh,
on the film. So that
good.
was very sweet. It was
Yeah.
good to see my name on there.
That's awesome. Well, I would hope so. I mean, you helped, with the film, so I'm glad she did that.
Oh, yes.
Do you
She's a
have
very generous person.
Yeah, very, very cool. I really appreciate Ian. She's been such a great support and help with Rhythm and Roads and just so much of support from her. So, yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, yes, likewise.
Yeah. Do you have anything to show from what you did? Like some sample prints from the logo?
I, oh, if I had thought ahead, I would have
No, that's all
printed
right.
those
I mean,
out.
I just didn't know you had it
Um,
with you.
Unfortunately, not with me. Let's see. Ian Cole printed off some stickers that I
Oh, that's right. The
was gonna
stickers. Yes.
get.
Okay, so yes, you're the one who designed the stickers.
Yes, the colorful, they're purple and yellow stickers.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the ones that I designed.
That one. Okay. Because I know there was another one that was like a white one and it had like black roses, I believe, on it. Was that part of your work as well?
No, that one wasn't my work.
Oh, that was someone else? Okay. But the colorful one, I do have that one as well, the colorful one, which is very nice. I loved it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. But I do have both stickers, so I was like, oh, that's cool. That was a cool idea that she did that, handing out stickers. So
I
very
think
smart
so
way.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, very smart way to represent her film. So, well, have you worked on any other films or you plan on working any other future projects with other artists and designing logos or anything like that?
Yeah, I'd love to work more with logos and filmmakers. My background as a fine artist,
Hmm.
uh, yeah, I've worked with like video in the art world before, but
We
it's
have. Okay.
very different than working with uh, actual film people.
Mm,
In the art world, it's very much like favors and promises and you take care of each other. But
mhm,
in the real film world, you have to have more deadlines and money and
mhm,
so it's a different way of thinking.
mhm.
But I would like to work with real professionals and try to make something that we can all be proud of. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a different way of thinking for me because I have done some
Okay.
uh, video projects in the past, but it never, never like casting or anything. It's just like an art friend that happened to be available.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
yeah,
And so is there so right now you don't have anything you're working on for a future film like a logo or design or anything as of right now?
not for a film. I'm working on a Magic the Gathering card as a commission
Oh, really?
uh,
Okay.
for a friend of mine. Um, yeah, I don't have it printed out,
No, that's
but yeah, he just wanted a card for this legitimate business person
Oh, wow. Okay.
card. So I'm designing a legitimate business person. Uh, I'll share on my social media someday.
Yeah,
And then,
do that way we can see it. I
yeah,
think that's the best way to get your art out there and people's well, I mean, when you're an artist, I mean, the great thing is about that is you want to express your work. So I would hope you would post that. I mean, that way we can support and see what you're up to and be like, oh wow, look.
oh yeah, yeah, that's the hope. I always have a problem with like trying to self-promote. Like sometimes it feels disingenuine, but then I see people like you that do it and come across so genuine and
Thank
it
you.
doesn't feel pushy. And so, yeah, thank you for reaching out to me and all the interviews that I see with people, like it just seems so natural and
Well,
yeah.
thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, I mean, you have a story, so that's why I wanted to bring you on as well and have you share your story. So, but thank you. I appreciate that compliment. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
the thing about Rhythm and Roads is it's a platform for everyone, for those that want to share their story. Everyone has their own journey, their own, unique journey in life, and it's not always smooth. And it's okay to be real on here and share your journey. Because I feel like every story will inspire someone out there, and your story will inspire someone out there who wants to do a set like that, like what you showed us. I mean, that's incredible. It's beautiful. I can't do that. There's probably a few people that don't know how to do that, but you know how to do that. So that's a really unique talent you have is building props like that. And I mean, that could be great for a film or Disney or something of the animation of just, hey, we need to build a little set just to get a feel of the idea. And here, look what you did. It was just like, wow. I mean, I'm still looking at it right now. Like, I cannot do that, man. That's crazy. Like, oh my God. Yeah. I'd be like, even there was, I don't know if you remember those, Estes rockets, those model rockets.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would, yeah. I mean, as a teenager back then, I used to buy those model rockets and build it, but it took some time. Like, it wouldn't take all day,
Hmm.
maybe 2 hours, or less than that. But just something. But when you're doing that, you do have to have patience because you're getting little details. You have to, glue certain things on, and but like that, that's just like, oh man. So
Oh,
props to you, Emily, that you're able to do that. That's awesome.
oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, no problem. I do want to ask you, do you have any advice for the viewers, for those that are wanting to pursue being an artist, that are wanting to learn that craft, that skill from your own experience?
Um, so yeah, other people wanting to pursue being an artist.
Mhm.
One thing that I've learned that's helpful is to like find a living artist that you can follow their career path
Hmm.
in a way, because it's hard to make it as an artist for many different reasons. But if you have someone that's alive that has made it, then you have like a blueprint of what maybe you could do to help help your career along by following what they did.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, well said. Yeah, and I agree. And that's the thing is, you like to be inspired. If you have someone like you said that you're following or then you can actually just ask them questions and get, hey, can you show me that? Or doesn't hurt to ask, right?
oh, no, never.
Yeah. I mean, if someone came to you and be like, Emily, can you show me how you did that? I mean, I would, hope you would be like, yeah, I could show you a bit of it. I mean, that's what we're all here for, to inspire and help each other, build a strong community. I mean, I'm definitely asking for help from filmmakers in NMSU or like Ian Cole or Ryan Rocks, just asking like, I want to learn the fundamentals of directing. I want to learn acting. I like I guess advance my skill. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And if someone were to ask me that, I would help out. Hey, whatever. We're here to learn and we're here to grow with each other. So,
Yeah, exactly. I really appreciate the community that I've been able to gain in my life, and
oh,
especially here in the Diana County.
yes, I love it. New Mexico. Yes, thank you. That was your, I want to ask you, what was your experience like at the Las Cruces International Film Festival? Was that your first time?
It was my first time
Same
there.
here. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
I loved it. I thought
Um,
it was cool. Yeah.
yeah, I brought my parents out to see some of the things, see Ian Cole's uh film, wherever
Oh,
that may
cool.
be. And yeah, they had a great time, and we just made a day of it, looking at short films mostly. And
Nice.
um, yeah, we'll definitely be back next year.
Well, I'm glad your parents were able to join you.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I was gonna go alone, and it's kind of scary, but uh,
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had, your family, and then I would hope you would network a little bit and meeting some new people and exchanging ideas. So, I mean, I know I was overwhelmed by all that. I loved it. It was someone like, oh my God, it's so cool meeting all these great artists and just talented filmmakers. So,
yeah, definitely. I'll have to socialize more next time. Um, yeah, it's always still hard for me to just like get over that shyness and be like, oh, let's talk and socialize. Um, but yeah, I'll get there. Hopefully next year.
well, hopefully sooner than that, because there's so much going on this year, and
That's true.
we're still halfway through the year. So, Emily, you have so much to show, so much to be proud of, and especially what you're doing with that prop there. I would love for you to just Just yeah, get out and show your work and just be like, hey, I'm available if you need some props made, little miniatures for your film. Or I mean, I sometimes when I watch behind the scenes of certain films, they have props like that. They show what the film's gonna look like, what, just an idea. That's a talent or a skill, actually, I'm sorry, a skill you have that should be utilized a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
so I hope you
Joshua.
do network. Yeah, network is very important. It's just a way for you to collaborate with other filmmakers, actors, artists, and then, just say, here's my information. If you need to reach out, I'm available. That's it.
That's great advice.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
no problem. And one thing I do want to say, like I said, we're being real on always on Rhythm and Roads too, is yeah, I had to get out of that shyness a bit. I'm an introvert. It's kind of hard to Um, I guess people would be like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." I started when I'm in my 20s. It was kind of not easy just meeting a lot of people. I was kind of just I had my circle, my close circle of friends, and I was a bit shy and I just kind of was reserved. But one thing I told myself, and I just was like, I'm missing out on so much opportunity meeting great people because of my fear.
Mm,
Because of that one fear of just holding back and saying, what are they going to think? How am I going to come across? The way I present myself, all this, it just, I mean, I'm like, I'm losing out on meeting great people. And the thing is, in this life, it's okay to be out of your comfort zone to grow and learn because you'll never know what's on the other side if you never take that chance. And I had to do that. I had to really get myself out of that comfort. And it was uncomfortable. It was. Because anytime you're out of your comfort zone, you're in the awkward stage and you're learning about it. You're like figuring this out, like, oh my God, this is like, but then when you continue and you practice going out, meeting people and networking, then you're in the learning stage. You're learning about it. You're like, oh wow, like it's not bad. Okay, I just need to fix this, maybe this. But I'm already halfway meeting so many great, talented, creative artists. And then you're in the instinctive stage, which means you're already advanced. You're already like, man, I'm out there, boom, 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 meeting people. Hey, how you doing? And just having fun, collaborating, and you're like, and you look back at your timeline, you're like, wow, from day one when I started, and look where I'm at, getting out of that shell, being in that to out of my comfort zone to where I'm at, and now I'm meeting so many incredible artists, filmmakers, musicians. So, little
well,
advice.
well, it's good advice for me and many others, I'm sure.
That was great advice for me too, because I had to learn my own. I mean, if you're the only one who's going to ever do it like that, there's that saying, nothing's going to change if nothing's going to change. So if you want change,
Hmm.
make it change. If nothing changes, stays the same. So I had to tell myself that as much as it's going to be hard and uncomfortable because like I said, I'm not an extrovert. I had to change my thinking and my belief and it changed. So I believe in you, Emily. You can do great.
Thank you, Joshua.
Yeah.
That means a lot. And
No, yeah. No, you're welcome. Well, before we end this episode, I do want to ask if you'd like to share how the viewers can find you on TikTok, social media, like Instagram, Facebook,
yeah, on Instagram it's emilyvillarma.mov, or
on
and
Instagram. Okay.
on TikTok it's just emilyv.mov.
Okay. Facebook. No,
I do have a Facebook. I don't
that's more
really
private. Okay.
yeah, it's linked to the Instagram account, so
Okay.
it should be easy to find, but I hardly ever post on it, so
No, that's fine. I do the same. I hardly am on Facebook. It's just Instagram and that's it. So.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Emily, for coming on Rhythm and Roads and just sharing your journey. And I really wish you the best on your future projects. And I hope just overcoming that, I guess, a way for you to get out to show this incredible work to open greater doors for you, you know, because you're very talented. I mean, I have never seen someone do that and show that. And I'm like, whoa, like, so for you to have that skill to do that, I just hope it opens greater doors for you for future films, artists, just, yes. So bright future for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can't say how much I appreciate the advice and you relating to, being an introvert
Oh yeah.
and
No, no problem. No problem at
but
all.
yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
That's right. And I'm actually happy for you that you went to the film festival. You know, because honestly, even with me going with some friends, I was still in my mindset. I had to tell myself, this is an opportunity. You have to just go and don't
Hmm.
even overthink it. Don't get into the mindset of all that. Don't let it stop you. Just live and be in the moment. Let it happen on its own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Don't, how is this going to work? What I'm going to say when I get there? How's this? No, no, no. Just arrive and let it happen on its own. Let it just go smoothly. You know, those are the greatest adventures and journeys in life is when you just are in the moment because in those moments is when life just comes to you and presents opportunities. You're just like, I wasn't expecting that, but look how it turned out.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's very, very true.
So live the impossible, Emily. Live the impossible. That's what the Rhythm and Roads is about. Live the impossible. Have fun.
Oh, yes, you too. Shout out to Rhythm and Roads.
There you go. Yeah, and if you have anyone else that would like to come on Rhythm and Roads, feel free to send them my way on social media, Rhythm and Roads. I think it's on Rhythm and Roads podcast. Yeah, well, I just oh no, I'm sorry. I just changed my Instagram. So it was Joshua Jacob 19. Now it's Rhythm and Roads official. That's the Instagram.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Rhythm and Roads official.
Rhythm and Roads and
Congratulations.
yeah, so that's I just changed the Instagram now recently. It used to be Joshua Jacob 19, but now it's Rhythm and Roads official. So yeah, if anyone wants to come on and share the story, feel free to reach out on Instagram. So
Yeah, definitely. I'll send some friends your way.
sounds good, Emily. Well, thank you again. Such a pleasure. And thank you guys. We will catch you on the next episode.